Well, a special welcome to everyone here. It's great to see you here. You braved the problems in getting here, and we can set those aside, although we are under some limitations here this morning, but we've managed to have two other worship services and this one, and that's a real credit to you all and your ability to cope. I mean, we're on generator here, but there's not any of the power coming from the utility, so we're managing to do okay, I believe. So thanks for being here. As always, your bulletin has a lot of announcements in it, but one thing it doesn't mention, and I want to mention, is that we will be having our first Holy Communion classes for children. If your child or grandchild, whatever, if that child is going to be entering the second grade come this semester, if they're 7 years old or older, they're welcome to join in the classes. It's only 2 evenings. It's March the 20th and the 22nd from 6 to 7:30. Now, at the welcome table, there are some registration forms with all the information you need for that. But if the child attends both of those classes, then they'll be given the preparation that they need to receive Holy Communion that weekend, which, of course, is Palm Sunday weekend. So, now, a real special announcement to make to you. 2 weeks from this weekend, Pastor Jay Jackson will be here. Pastor Jay is one of the individuals that our call committee that we've been interviewing for the position of senior pastor. And we're impressed with this gentleman so far. We've had 2 long interviews over the Skype system with him, and I've talked to him personally on the phone myself back and forth a little bit. And we've invited him to come and to give an introductory sermon to the congregation that weekend at all 3 services. What he'll do is he'll introduce himself, but he'll also preach the gospel for that particular Sunday. And it'll give you a chance to get to know him, and gives him a chance to get to know us. And I hope we don't scare him away. No, he's going to be delighted to be here. He is so excited about it. It is not a conclusive event. In other words, this is not, well, he's going to preach and then we're going to bring him. No, he's going to preach. Call committee will then go into the next step of considering him as a candidate for that position. But this is very important to him, and it's important to our congregation that we have this time of introduction and getting to know him. Now, the weekend after Easter, we're going to begin a 6-week church-wide small group Bible study. We haven't had one for a while, and if you're in a small group, or you should be, but if you're not, this is a good opportunity to join one, and we can help you get connected with a small group. And that 6-week Bible study is going to be on the Lord's Prayer, and at the same time, on the corresponding weekends, our messages will focus on the Lord's Prayer too. It won't be a duplication of what the Bible study is. It'll be the same theme, but maybe just, hopefully, it'll complement one another. So we have a brief video that I'm going to ask if we can put that on now that tells you a little bit more about the Bible study.
There's only one thing that the disciples asked Jesus to teach them, and that was this. They said in Luke 11:1, Lord, would you teach us to pray?
Our Father in heaven,
your name be honored.
Honored as holy.
Your kingdom come.
Your will be done.
on earth
as it is in heaven.
They saw his prayer life, and they realized that there's something about prayer that is connecting Jesus. Even though he's the Son of God, he's praying all the time. And I just want you to know, if Jesus needed to pray, you and I need to pray. Will you commit yourself to prayer? And will you learn to pray from the greatest prayer warrior ever, the Lord Jesus?
There's a reason why asking for our needs, our daily bread, is not at the top. Because he knows there's something we need greater than our daily needs, and that's an awakening to who he is.
The attitude or posture that I take when I'm asking the Lord not to lead me into temptation, but to deliver me from evil, is an understanding that I am absolutely dependent upon him.
God's name is to be hallowed because God is in charge.
I believe that the victory you're wanting in the Christian life is going to be found in your prayer closet. If you will make prayer the priority of your life, ministering to the Lord, praying, that will be a day of great victory in your life, prayer is the key. This is going to be a fantastic study. I'm excited to be part of it, and I pray that the Lord will do exactly what the disciples said. Lord, would you teach us to pray? God bless you.
Give us today
Our daily bread.
And forgive us our debts.
as we also have forgiven
our debtors. Do not bring us into temptation,
but deliver us
Deliver us from the evil one.